Ahoy there, cruise nerds! Welcome aboard to my channel, DCL Cruise Nerd. My name is Megan and I am your host. Today I will be showing you the welcoming home for the Disneydream from this morning, as she is guided in by the Disney Wonder. But before we get into that, let's dive right on in to some updates. Alright, cruise nerds, so some updates for this evening. First of the updates is that the Disney Magic is still over in Europe. She's over in Dover, England. She actually just finished her sea trials back on December 8th, so she's hanging out in Dover until she gets all clear to come back to the United States, to Port Canaveral, Florida. And also this morning, the Disney Fantasy is actually headed to Castaway Cay by the looks of it, so she might be dropping off some merchandise, might be dropping off some crew members. There's a lot of theories of what's going on, but regardless, it's good to see her going back to Castaway Cay. And then finally, the Disneydream, the main event of this whole video, is that the Disneydream finally arrived home to Port Canaveral from a few months in Europe. She is the third of the DCL Fleet to come home from doing Europe. The Disney Wonder was the first of the fleet to come back on November 27th. The Disney Fantasy on December 2nd, as well as the Disneydream early this morning. And she was escorted not only by the Disney Wonder, but also by the pilots and also Sheriff's Department over at Port Canaveral. So we're very excited to see 3 of the 4 ships home. Can't wait to have the entire family back home in Port Canaveral. So will this mean that all 4 ships will be doing trials from Port Canaveral, or will they be dispersed from Miami and Port Canaveral? We will just have to wait and see if Disney Cruise Line makes any kind of special announcement in the coming weeks. Now, one last update before I let you enjoy the Disney Wonder and Disneydream. I actually just started my TeeSpring store, so you can purchase some merchandise if it's for Christmas or a birthday present, the whole 9 yards. Definitely go check that out at my TeeSpring website if you'd like to go there. I will have the website down below in the description. But until then, enjoy the Disney Wonder and the Disneydream. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the Disney Wonder. Now, the Disney Wonder is actually the second ship in the fleet. She is the sister ship to the Disney Magic, and her maiden voyage was August 15th, 1999. Her godmother is Tinkerbell, and this was actually the same ship. The Disney Wonder is the ship that did the christening at night, so I think that was actually a first in the cruise line industry all across the board. So that was definitely very, very fun to watch. Now, a fun fact about the Disney Wonder is that she measures in feet 964 feet in length. So that is actually longer than the Main Street USA at Walt Disney World. Now, I will get into some more fun facts later about the Disneydream when she comes back. Now, the anchor actually weighs 28,200 pounds. Now, that is about the same amount as 3 full-grown elephants. So that's pretty awesome. Now, one thing about the Disney Wonder, and actually for all of the ships, is that Disney Cruise Line is actually the only cruise line to have 5 captains. So there's the ship's captain, Captain Mickey, Captain Minnie Mouse, Captain Hook, and Captain Jack Sparrow. And you can see all of them on your Disney cruise. Now, another thing about the Disney Wonder and Disney Magic that you might not know is that those 2 ships are known as the classic ships, but they are part of the Magic class, I believe, but they're known as the classics to a lot of us that cruise aboard both her and the Disney Magic. Another thing is for the Disney Magic and Disney Wonder, both of them only have Polos, whereas the Disney Dream and Disney Fantasy have both Polos and Remy's, and that is actually for adults only. So just a little fun fact there. Now on the Disney Wonder, she's actually the only one that does not have a slide like the Aqua Dunk or the Aqua Duck. Now, when the Disney Dreams come by, you will definitely see that. But behind the second stack, you will actually see the yellow slide that goes into the kid pool. So that slide is definitely a plus. Now, also, you can see right up on the deck towards the back of the ship, right under that white area. That's cabanas. So that's the quick service location that you can enjoy up on deck. And you can't really see it, but there is a classic character on the back of the ship, which you can see better during the day. Now on the Disney Wonder, it's actually Donald with Huey, Dewey, and Louie, causing mischief as usual. So that is some fun facts about the Disney Wonder. I apologize, the Disney Wonder. And she, like I said, she is the second ship in the cruise line fleet. Now here's another fun fact. Like I mentioned before in one of my other videos, probably that you have watched, Disney Cruise Line had to get a special permission from the U.S. Coast Guard to get the color yellow for the lifeboats. That's to go with the color scheme of Mickey Mouse's, of course, his classic outfit. Now, here comes the Disneydream. Now, the Disneydream, she is actually the third ship in the fleet. She was christened here in Port Canaveral, and her godmother was Jennifer Hudson. Now, Jennifer Hudson actually started her career with Disney Cruise Line. She was actually part of the live Broadway-style shows on the Disney Wonder and also the Disney Magic. Before she, made her debut on American Idol, and she, made her a career for herself and for her family. So, very blessed and very lucky to have known her. Now, the Disney Dream, as well as the Disney Fantasy, they were both built in Meyer-Werft. And also, that is where the Disney Wish and the other two new ships will be built later on. Now, one thing about the Disney Dream and also Disney Fantasy, they are much larger than the Disney Magic and Disney Wonder. At 1,115 feet, the Disney Dream and Disney Fantasy are longer than the height of the Eiffel Tower in Paris, and also longer than the height of New York City's famous Chrysler Building. So that's pretty cool fun facts. Now, there is a special night on board on most Disney cruises, Pirates in the Caribbean deck party. And also another fun fact is that Disney Cruise Line on all four ships is the only place to see fireworks at sea. So that's pretty fun. Now, another thing is that Disney Cruise Line is well known for their iconic horns. Disney Magic and Disney Wonder only has one, but Disney Dream and Disney Fantasy have 5 more, so 6 in total. But they are well known for the iconic first 7 notes of the When You Wish Upon a Star song melody as their horn signals. So that's pretty fun. So that's pretty cool. Now, for dining. Now, dining is pretty awesome. Is that, like I mentioned, the Disney Dream and Disney Fantasy, they have 2 adult dining areas, Polos and Remy, which is up on deck 12 on the back of the ship. Now, all 4 ships have rotational dining where you can meet crew members from around the world. representing over 86 countries. Now, as you can see here on the Disneydream, is that she has the Aqua Duck, which goes all the way around deck 11 and 12. So another pretty much fun fact. And on the back of the ship, obviously you cannot see it right now, but you could see Sorcerer and Mickey Mouse playing with the broomsticks, painting the Disneydream. So to the cast and crew of the Disneydream, welcome home, and we're glad to see you back home. Alright, cruise nerds, thanks for watching. If you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, as well as follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also Twitter for more breaking news and updates. But before I let you go all the way, if you are planning on your next Disney Cruise Line vacation, visit my friends over at Tink's Magical Vacations travel agency. You can either visit them on their website at tinksmagicalvacations.com or their phone number at 1-833-88-TINKS. I'll make sure to have the details in the description below. Everyone, have faith, trust in pixie dust. Happy holidays. I'll see you real soon on board.